Hey guys, Jason Nedved here with Nedved Precision Shooting. Another weekend, another match. My wife and I, we are headed to Huron, South Dakota to shoot NRL and PRS 22 match. Someone decided to get back into shooting.
Surprise!
Yeah. So what, 2 years ago, you were #1 in South Dakota, females? Got that trophy at home?
I think so.
Yeah. And then you decided to shoot again in Montana, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the pro series that I...
When Shane called me to tell me that you signed up. And I said,
without you knowing?
No. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm pretty sure it was your wife. Yeah. It was.
Yeah.
So she decided to start shooting again, which is a lot of fun. It's kind of a little getaway for us. And bonding, I guess. I don't know. It's a lot of fun shooting with you. Sometimes it's alright being in different spots. Sometimes we need to be together.
Fair
like
enough.
today, I did not bring enough bags.
You didn't bring enough bags?
No, I didn't bring bags for you.
I was going to ask if you brought all of my light bags, and I bet that's a no.
Nope, I did not.
I didn't figure.
Nope. So she decided she wanted to go light. What you were shooting was a Voodoo Gen 1 Pro Curve trigger with the Vortex AMG on top in a MPA BA comp.
Mm-hmm.
Now she decided she wanted to go light, which I don't blame you, or lighter. So now she is borrowing one of my chassis for my hunting rifle, which is the Hunt 26 from MDT. And we have a Voodoo 360 in there. My Voodoo 360 in there, because yours isn't done yet.
Yeah.
22-inch Bartlett MTU barrel with a straight trigger, so you're going to have to use that real quick. And then Vortex Razor Gen 3 on that one.
Mm-hmm.
But it is still light.
Yeah. I mean, compared to my other gun, yeah, way lighter. Yep. I think my other gun came in right at 22 pounds.
No, it wasn't that heavy. I think it was like 20, 21. Because even my heaviest rifle, my heaviest rifle is 21.
Well, then it was, I think we did the math one day, it was like 4 ounces heavier than yours.
No.
Yes, it was heavier.
Heavier than my other BA comp with an 18-inch barrel. Yeah,
maybe.
It was heavier than that one.
Either way, it was heavy.
Yeah. But
moving barricades was not easy for me.
But you said you didn't notice it during the movement. Like, oh yeah, I got to pick it up and hike to my stage. Yeah, it's heavy. But then you said when you were shooting, you didn't really notice the weight.
I guess we'll see when I shoot today if I notice that there's a big difference, 4-pound difference.
Yeah. But when we get yours done and not using mine, you'll have that AMG back on there, which is a lot lighter than the Razor Gen 3. And I think that'll be the only difference, is that scope is going to make a big difference.
Weight-wise, yeah, probably.
So we'll have to see how it balances, but I shot it the other day off a barricade, my PRS barricade, and I cleaned that KOL rack at 100 yards down to a 1/4 inch.
Yeah.
And I didn't have the pro plate on there or anything. It felt good. It balances well right now.
Yep.
So we'll see how it does today. But we got to go. We left there a little earlier, about a half hour earlier, so we could go see if that rifle's on, because all I did is drop my rifle in that chassis, so it should be really, really close. I think it's maybe a 1/10 to the right after shooting it at 100 yards, but I don't know. And then since she's using that one, I'm using an older rifle that I haven't really used much, but we'll see how that goes. I'm nervous, I'm not gonna lie. But I got a buddy that brought me a backup rifle. I am using a Rimex with a Schillen 1/16 4-groove ratchet 24-inch barrel and a foundation. I'm excited to try out the foundation. Everybody's using foundations down south and then starting to get up here. So we're gonna try it out for this Rimex. But it looks cool.
It does look cool, yeah.
I like what the guy did with the grip and stuff like that.
The grip that is not made for foundations? Yeah, that.
Yeah, we're not going to bring up what it is, but it was just, I would have never Google searched that.
No, he would have been down some rabbit hole that was way wrong.
Yep, so, yeah, it's a used stock, but yeah, we'll figure it out. So I'm excited to use that. The Rimex though, I'm nervous, not gonna lie. The failure to feed, the failure to eject, even when I was trying to sight it in.
You bring your pocket knife?
I gotta bring my pocket knife.
Okay.
Remind me to grab my pocket knife.
Okay.
I don't have some fancy tool. They make tools for them now.
They make tools for it?
And then they go in the 2-round holder on the side. You know, for center fire, your 2-round holders. They make them that go in there now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Lordy.
But I didn't bring any spare parts though. So anyway, but I did have my buddy bring his backup voodoo. Michael's bringing his backup voodoo for me.
That was awful nice to him.
Oh, he's so excited. And then he wanted me to run his good one. I'm like, no. You can run the good one. They're both good, don't get me wrong. It's just one's a 360, one's a Gen 2. But anyway, so yeah, we're gonna we're heading to Huron. That's the situation we're in right now with the Rimex and my Voodoo over here. But why are you running a Voodoo in that chassis? Why? For practice for the X-Men.
Oh yeah. Well, it's been a while, so I gotta start somewhere.
Yeah. So that's why she's not running the Rimex, and that's why I'm running the Rimex and she's running that setup because
I haven't shot a whole lot in the past.
Yeah, and then you're shooting the X match. I don't know.
It's been a minute since I've shot.
Yeah. But you're gonna shoot the X matches. We have 3 of them. We need to hit 3 matches this year.
So we'll do Rooster Rush.
Yep.
And then we're going to St. George.
Yep.
And so we gotta find a 3rd one.
I already got 2 more, but I don't know if you're gonna like them. The Polar Vortex.
Oh yeah, no.
Well, it's the end of April this year.
Pick a different one.
You gotta find another one then. Let me know where we're going.
Pick something else.
Yeah. So that'll be 4 for me, but you need to find a 3rd one because we wanted to go.
I mean, Polar Vortex was fun. Don't get me wrong, but the year that we went, we shot in the morning. I was cold as heck. The guns were cold as heck. That was just that. Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, it's not gonna be that again.
It's not gonna be that again.
Well, last year it was just a blizzard the whole time.
Joy.
Didn't you see the video when Chris and I were busting drifts trying to get there? And,
yeah, now that you...
And we talked about turning around, because that was that one.
Oh.
We talked about turning around and going to see falls, because both of our wives thought we were gone, so we were just going to go to the sportsman show instead.
Going to the sportsman show.
The weather was horrible. Busting drifts, like, oh yeah, there's cars in the ditch. Yeah, it was crazy.
The minute either of us would have saw it, $1,000 charge on the credit card or something, we would have known something was up.
Weird.
Polar Vortex, money spent. That doesn't really add up.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's going to be one of those that you wait till the last second to sign up just to see what the weather's going to be.
Oh, I'll sign up. I'll figure it out. Because Eric
it's only in Marshall now, right?
Yeah, Eric and Tyler are putting it on, and they put on a great match last time. Even with the weather, it was a great match. Hey, you can find another match.
We'll see.
We'll have to go to that then.
We'll see.
But yeah, the reason we're doing that, or the reason you're shooting this year, we're wanting to qualify both of us for Nationals, which is in Wisconsin, which is 6-7 hours away for us or something like that. And we already have an Airbnb booked, so we're committed.
The book early, there's not a lot.
No, there was not.
Down there for options.
And I didn't even book it. I don't know what. Half hour from the range, 15 minutes.
Half hour or so. But nice thing about Airbnb is that you can crazy cancellation policies. You can cancel up to 48 hours in advance and not pay a single penny.
That's silly to me.
As somebody who has rentals, that would no bueno. That would not be good.
Yeah, because how are you going to rent that out in the next 48 hours?
Exactly. 100%.
But that's their issue.
It is what it is. Yeah.
So yeah, we're just getting her practiced up, so then she's ready for the X match, and hopefully places well enough and get the points and get an invite at the end of the year season.
The Rooster Rush this year is on my birthday.
Yep.
I think.
Yep.
Yep.
So be prepared for that. We'll have 80 grown-ass men singing happy birthday to you.
Singing happy birthday.
Yep. So, yeah, that's where we're headed, and let's see how the match goes. finished up the PRS and the NRL 22 course fire. What'd you think of it?
It was good. A lot of stages for one day, but
Yeah,
they were
we got 8 plus the 5.
right. Yeah, but a lot of good stages. A lot of it was a lot of variety, which is always good.
Yeah, it was what I thought decent stages, and then you had the trickery stages stuff, small targets,
some odd barricades, which isn't bad,
Yeah, I thought it was fine. Your setup ran great.
It did. I do really like the Hunt 26 and that it's so much lighter. I mean, when you think about it in pounds, it's really only 4 or 5 pounds lighter, but it makes a big difference when you're moving, 10 positions, 1 shot each on a stage. It really makes a difference when you're picking all that gear up and putting it back down to shoot your next, your next target. So, the reducing the weight for me really worked out.
Good. And like I said before, we'll put that AMG scope on there and lighten it up a little bit more. And then you'll have a correct eye relief.
Yeah, that was the eye height was a little odd, but I overcame it. That was fine.
Yeah. Favorite stage?
The NRL one with the tripod was actually kind of fun for me. Yeah, the ladder one. But I've never shot with a tripod before, but I thought it was a good introduction. If NRL is trying to focus it on newer novice shooters and teaching them how to use this type of equipment, I thought it was a well-designed stage for that purpose. There wasn't a ton of movement, but there was enough. There were 2 positions, but then you had to pan a little bit, so I thought it was enough to kind of get used to having to maneuver with the tripod, but not anything.
Yeah, you were holding it right and everything. You didn't fumble it around.
And it looked like a newbie.
Yeah. Because you wrapped your hand around like you're supposed to. You wrap this hand around the leg. You put this up under there. I've seen many different configurations of it.
Yeah.
You at least held it right.
Yeah.
Must watch my videos or something.
Totally, all the time.
Yeah, I'm sure you do. But no, you handled that just fine. And did you clean that one then? Or did you drop one?
No, it was a 12 round stage. I got 10, but that's because I had switched to that other mag, and the feeding was weird out of it, and so I didn't get the last 2 shots off. Now, I think if I would have got them off, I would have cleaned the stage.
Yeah, because you cleaned everything up to that point.
I did, yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, I thought that gun ran great. That setup ran great for you, so that's really good. But now I need that rifle back. Though.
You need that rifle back now?
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah. Got a King of .28 next weekend in 4 days. So yeah, I want that back. Yep.
Fine.
Yep.
I guess.
So I'll get that rifle back and get that back set up and get the mindset of that one. The Rim-X ran fine today. I ran that in a foundation. It jumps different, but that's another video for another time because it recoiled completely different versus my JE and other rifles that are running.
That was something I was pretty surprised about with going lighter on everything. I thought I would see more jumping, but I really didn't. I felt like it was solid the whole way through.
Yeah. No, it definitely. Yeah, and I was worried about that too, but we were still able to throw that plate bag on it. You still got the ARC underneath there.
Yeah.
And be able to rock and roll. But yeah, I was worried about that too. But yeah, this foundation weighs the same weight as my JE. It's balanced. I don't know. It recoiled differently, that's for sure. What recoil there is for a 22.
Right, yeah.
But the Voodoo running in it versus that, I don't know, it was different for sure. Did struggle a few times with extraction issues or feeding issues, and so had that going on. Still made time though, I think.
Yeah, I don't think you timed out of anything.
Yeah.
Even on the one stage.
Even when I needed a knife?
Yeah, the one stage you really had a whole cluster going on. And I think you still finished on time, with
and
time
I dropped,
remaining.
I think, 2 or 3 on that one. But, yeah.
But you had a good recovery on it, so.
Yeah. But you finished very well. I don't know where you were for points, but I know you were up there quite a ways. I don't know where, but...
I think out of our squad, I think I was 4 impacts behind you,
Yep.
which is, I'll take it. I'm not usually ever that close to you, so I'll call that a win.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you did. I think you did great.
Good for my first time back out in a while.
Yeah.
Seriously, back out. I mean, I've been out a couple times just playing around, but...
Oh, they are posted. So, PRS match. Matt got it with 76, then Kenny was 72, Tanner was 72, but I beat him on the tiebreaker, so I got 3rd place. And then you got 12th out of 14. Jeez.
Oof, that was what, NRL
53, yeah. So you're like 20 impacts behind us. So that was PRS. Now if we look at NRL, I got 3rd in that one as well. Michael won that one, Matt got 2nd. I got 3rd, and you got 9th out of 18. So right in the center.
Impact.
But like you said, you're only 4 impacts off, so it wasn't bad. But yeah, not gonna lie, I can't wait to get my booty back. Glad I can put the Rim X up and leave it be. It shot fine, but like I said, I've never had to concentrate so hard on a freaking 1/4 inch target. Like it was...
I could tell that you took more time taking your shots.
Yeah.
Overall.
Yeah.
On everything. I could tell just knowing how you normally shoot.
Yeah.
I could tell that you were just taking more time on everything.
Yeah.
Overall, good match.
Yep.
Good weather.
Oh yeah, gorgeous. It was supposed to,
overcast.
It was 90 some yesterday, but today it was overcast, a high of 80, and it's 77 right now, and it was breezy. What we had that wind from basically 12:30, 1 o'clock, and then 11:30 on the one stage. So
yeah.
it was good, but that'd be the same location they're having Rooster Rush, so different barricades, different targets, but
at least you know the way of the land, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been different every time though.
Yeah.
That 12 o'clock wind can be tough. But yeah, it was a good match. I enjoyed it. That race car, not a fan of that one. It's fine. It's just those 45s that go down.
Yeah.
I don't like that. Makes life a little difficult. In conclusion, I want my booty back. That's what I've come to. I want my booty back. I want the JE back. Let's go.
In conclusion, mine comes next week, so.
Yeah, right. Yeah, then you can put your own there in the hunt chassis, and there you go.
Yeah.
Get your own data and stuff, be fine. But yeah, good match. We'll be back for the Rooster Rush in
September.
On your birthday.
On my birthday.
So thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and we'll see you guys at the range. Thanks.